Hello, everybody. How's it going? It is Matt, and it is Terrifying Tuesday, and I am back at you with yet another review. And first and foremost, before I roll on to anything, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing each and every one of your beautiful faces when I'm here. I know it's an awful lot lately, but I have an awful lot of reviews to do for you. Also, do check out the information in the description box. Today I got you your brief synopsis, your starring cast, your director, your runtime of the cut I am watching. There's no MPAA rating. No trivia. I got you a link for a trailer and then a link for a place where you can watch this bad boy for free. It is located over on Tubi for free. And it is none other than the 2017 sequel, Bloodsucka Jones vs. the Creeping Death. Yes, I have yet to see part one. The great thing about part two is they give you a little recap of part one at the very beginning, so you know what the hell is going on and you're not lost, which I am so thankful that they did that. I do really want to see part one, so Justin, if you have a screener link, please hook me up. I would love to see it and review it. I absolutely loved and adore this movie. I had a great time with it. I laughed, I cried, I had a blast. It was so much fun. Like I said, it came out in 2017. It runs at about an hour and 37 minutes-ish. I didn't watch all the way through the credits. Usually I do, but today I did not for some reason. I wanted to get the filming of today's review in the can and done. So I definitely really was happy with what I got to see. Now, what is this movie about? So basically, what is it about? It is about the villain from the very first film comes back. What has happened is he is in the hospital. He has been hit by a car at the end of the very first one. All of his blood was completely drained of his body, so he is no longer a walking vampire. He is just a regular douchebag, as they called him. I laughed until I cried at that part. I thought that scene was so funny. I watched that scene twice, just because everything in that hospital scene was pure gold. There's a lot of gold in this movie. But basically, so what happens is he's in the hospital, and he comes up with this master plan of turning everybody into zombies. Yes, and so Bloodsucka Jones is basically, he comes out of his little afro area. It's really funny stuff, and it's kind of an homage to Darth Vader when they're putting the mask when he's in the thing and they're lowering the mask on his head. They're doing that, but they're lowering the afro on top of Bloodsucka Jones's head, and the afro, mind you, is just this just ginormous, massive thing that can only be seen to believe. It is just absolutely just hilarious. This movie is just a stroke of genius, I must say. Justin, you did a fantabulous job with this. All the characters are just so good. They have great chemistry with everybody. Has great chemistry with each other. There's just so many great one-liners. They come up, there's this whole thing with getting your sidekicks, and your sidekick should be a beautiful girl, and they keep coming back with all these different sidekicks, the two of the other characters, because Bloodsucka Jones has a sidekick who is a very beautiful girl, and she kicks butt and all that good stuff. Now, so these guys, they come back with a librarian at one point. who, when she takes off her glasses and she does the hair shake thing, and she becomes this like gorgeous, like drop dead gorgeous model looking woman, and they're like, okay, she works, and she is quickly dispatched by the zombies, and it is absolutely hilarious. They're like, oh, go do your thing, and so she does her thing, and it's just the glasses and the hair toss bit over again. And I died, and they come and they eat the hell out of her, and it is hilarious. And so they come back with another sidekick, and it is Professor Googly Eyes. And Professor Googly Eyes is this like Muppet type character, and he is quickly dispatched after some fun dialogue about how he can't work as a sidekick and this and that, and oh, it is so funny. I can't say that enough about this movie. It is a knee slapper. It is side splitting funny. There was times in this where I thought I was going to pee my pants. I thought it was so funny. It was just perfect storm of writing, deliverance of the comedy, and just everything. The chemistry of everybody working with each other was mwah, just perfectly spot on. I've been blessed lately and have been getting all these great films to review. I've haven't had any real stinkers, which is great, and I'm loving it. You know, it's there hasn't been any real low points. There's been some real good ones. This one, The Secret of the Devil's Mushrooms, I can't say enough good things about. Yesterday with The Raven was fucking amazing. Oh my god. But Bloodsucka Jones is right up there with it. Like, this thing has just everything you could ask for in a movie. And so they're spending this whole time going back and forth with just ridiculously fun dialogue about, you know, everything in between, from like I said, sidekicks having to be beautiful women, to vampires, to the creeping death, which are zombies, by the way, to there's this kind of Jay and Silent Bob type couple duo that hang out and sell drugs, and they are absolutely hilarious. It's a really tall dude and a really short chick, and they made me laugh a lot, because of their chemistry was just spot on as well. At one point, there's this whole thing about the little short gal. She was wearing shoes in her shoes, and it was so stupid, but it was funny. There is just so much stupidity in this, but it is good, fun, stupid humor. It's very slapsticky almost in way. It's almost like slapstick humor in some sense. It's very self-aware. It's not meta, thank God, because I am not a fan of meta films. I think meta goes just... They're hard. The ones that I enjoy are very few and far between. I'll just say that. I feel like it ruins a lot of movies, and it kind of takes things away from the viewing experience at times, and I don't like that. So, yeah. So it for being self-aware, it does a great job of not going into meta territory. So I really am appreciative of that. So great job on that there, on that, Justin. I've seen 2 films of yours now, and you have impressed me both times. Excuse me. I don't know which one I like more, to be quite honest. I think both this and Xanadu Hellfire are both just phenomenal 4.0 films. They are like A films. They're they're stuff that I would feel comfortable enough showing to my mother and being like, hey, watch this with me. I think you'd really get a kick out of this. I would watch this with my mother-in-law. I would watch this with just about anybody, and I guarantee they would get some laughs out of it. And I appreciate that for the value of what it is, and it is very, very, very good. Now, as far as things, certain key plot developments go, I really do not want to give away anything in this, because it's one that I feel you really have to pay attention and watch to understand it. I want to watch it again. I missed part of it, so I rewound it and just basically started it over and rewatched the whole thing. I missed like 25 minutes of it, a half an hour of it. So I just restarted the whole thing. I think that re-seeing the beginning really helped build the my opinion of this. It really helped solidify how I feel on this film and how much I enjoyed it. Now, as far as like a technical ability, Justin is very good as a technical filmmaker. He knows what he's doing. He meets all three of my major criterias of audio, dialogue, and editing. There's no weird editing in here that made me go, what the hell? Why is it jumping around like this? There's no stupid jump cuts. There's no like spots where like the momentum of the movie all of a sudden stuttered and became something different. It stayed on point the whole time. It kept a nice steady steady stream going up. I really enjoyed that. As far as its audio goes, the audio was great. I was, when I watched it, I used my tiny little Bluetooth speaker on it, and it worked perfectly. And I even had a comment given to me by my mother-in-law, saying when she came in the room, she was like, "Oh wow, that sounds really good," So that just proves that Justin did a very good job with the audio as well. So definitely he really did a good job. So keep that up. Audio is a huge thing. Audio editing, and then the dialogue. The dialogue is so good. That dialogue gets an A+ from me, because there's so many great lines in this. It's snarky, it's funny, it's clever. It has everything that you could wish for in a movie like this. It almost is as beautiful and as amazing as Black Dynamite with Michael Jai White. I think Michael Jai White. Yeah. It is almost as amazing as that movie. It is just top quality filmmaking at its finest, and I am so thankful that Justin pointed this one out for me, that it was on Tubi. So definitely, guys, hop over to Tubi. If you're not checking stuff out on there, shame on you. It's for free, and if you're ashamed of a few commercials here and there, then I'm sorry. They're not that bad. They're very easy to deal with. Nothing major. Now, as far as it goes on my 1 through 5 scale, I'm going to give this thing, like I said, a solid 4 out of 5. This thing is a banger. I know I say that a lot, but it is so good. I really wish you guys would go out and check this one out. I don't know if this one's available for purchase anywhere. If anything, maybe get a hold of Justin. Maybe he has copies for sale. I checked over on the Etsy, or yeah, I believe it was the Etsy. I think they're on Etsy or Store Envy. I checked on the page where Xanadu Hellfire is for sale, and they didn't have it listed on there for sale. So I believe it was Store Envy now that I really think of it. But I didn't see it listed, so it might not be something in print right now. So hopefully sometime in the future we get both of them in part 1 and part 2 in print, and in print together. I would love to own them, especially Blu-ray format. Fingers crossed. Justin, cough cough, Blu-rays 1 and 2, please. Anyways, all right, I love your faces as always, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I forget what I'm doing. I think it is it's another super independent film. It's one that is not out yet. They're getting ready to do festival circuits with it. So it's one I'm really looking forward to. So definitely the next couple days are going to be fun stuff. So yeah, definitely tune in, and as always, peace.